Hey, welcome to another Becoming a Modern Man. This time I'm playing Snapcaster Ascension. And my opponent was playing Mono Blue Tron. Still dealing with the replay glitch, it seems. So let's put this down here. This is our opener. Okay, obviously we'd like to see an Ascension, but I think we can deal with this. So we select hand, fly of hand. Quite like to find a Pyromancer's Ascension if possible. Use the second sleight of hand to find a Serum Visions. That Serum Visions finds us an Electrolyze. Electrolyze on end of turn, draw a card. Finally found the Pyromancer's Ascension. Unfortunately our opponent plays a Chalice of the Void for 1, which is kind of a strange card to have main deck. Definitely very annoying for us, and I'm just going to bolt them in response so we can actually get some use out of our cards. The main deck Artifact Destruction, so that is definitely a pain. You can try and play the Ascension, but sadly he has the Condescend, and things definitely aren't looking good for us. He Treasure Mages, finds a Worm Coil Engine, decides not to play it immediately. I guess he was playing around some sort of counter magic, I guess. I suppose I could have, which is what I'm going to do here. I guess he's just trying to play it safe, but he's in a pretty good position here, and things aren't looking much better for us. Drops the Worm Coil, and I think I just concede. We can't really do much there. Our only hope is to burn him out with burn spells that cost more than 1, and that didn't look like it was going to happen. Obviously not with Worm Coil gaining him life, so that was game 1. Into game 2. So we've sideboarded into our Splinter Twin package. Not sure if that's the better way to go, but Chalice is certainly annoying. It's much harder to Chalice for 3 or 4 than it is for 1. So that's the reason I went for this. Sleight of hand, get Magma Jet. Didn't really want the Deceiver Exarch, seeing as we've already got a load of those. Serum Visions, put Serum Visions on top, and I think we should send away the Shatterstorm. Don't particularly need it at this stage. We'd much rather find a Splinter Twin. Found my Pestamite here. I know he's got Tron, and so I want to tap down the Urza's Tower, and that prompts him to play an island rather than get out Tron. Not too concerned about that, seeing as though we can actually attack and get some damage in. The Serum Visions, we found the Splinter Twin, which is great. I'm going to put that on top. I think I put the Electrolyze on bottom because we don't particularly need that. Here I'm going to Pestamite on his upkeep, tapping the island. I probably should just wait his turn, because this way you can play another island and put up a counter magic. So maybe not the best play, but it turns out he doesn't have another island. But what he does have is a Platinum Angel, which means he can't lose a game now, which is pretty annoying. Fortunately we do have Shatterstorm, but it puts in a bit of a bind. I decided to get Haxion Probe to see what his hand is, so I feel like that would help. He has a First Knowledge, a Condescend, a couple more artifacts I think, and some Aura's lands, so tons of mana. And a Chalice I think is the big thing, the other big thing in his hand. So obviously we don't want him to be able to Chalice for 4, cost him 8, but for 4, so it's preventing our Splinter Twin, and also preventing our Shatterstorm. So we can Shatterstorm now, or we can play the Splinter Twin now. I decided to play the Splinter Twin now, knock him below full life, and then hopefully we can find an opening to hit our Shatterstorm, which will get rid of the Platinum Angel, and he'll just lose automatically. Main concern was him playing Chalice for 4, and that seems much more likely if I Shatterstorm now rather than play Splinter Twin. So that's what we go for. And we'll make some tokens here. Okay, see if we can fast forward this. Not sure if this will work. Yep. So we attack him down to -2. We exile all the tokens. We place Chalice for 2. Presumably to stop our burn spells, of which we only have 1 at the moment. It's not capable of getting rid of Platinum Angel. Some more stuff. He accidentally counters his own thing, casting a Chalice for 2 and playing a Talisman of Dominance. He said he was quite tired. We're just looking for that opening to hit the Shatterstorm at this point. Fortunately we draw a Deceiver, which actually works here. It seems that he's only got 1 island. We can force him to tap that down using the Deceiver. And that gives us the opening to play the Shatterstorm, and our opponent dies. So yeah, that was quite a tactical match, and managed to come up trumps there, which is pretty good. So on to the final game. This is our opener. Seems decent. Obviously missing Splinter Twin, but seems like a decent hand to run with. And Splinter Twin there. Opponent is playing rather cagily. Looks like he's got counter magic up. I could have sided out of the Splinter Twin combo actually. Not sure which was the right way to go, but I decided to stick with it. Go for the Pestamite, but unfortunately our opponent gets condescends us. We Taxing Probe, we find out he's got a Remand and a Thirst for Knowledge, and that's about it. So I think we're going to play the Deceiver Exarch here. I mean, we don't really want him to play the Thirst for Knowledge if we can stop him from doing that. So I'm just going to try and make him tap his mana, even if it is not really achieving all that much for us. So yeah, I go for this Splinter Twin here. He's going to Remand it. I'm just going to attack. Actually, he finds the final Urza land using Oblivion Stones. Plays first. Uses a Relic, and then plays a Spellskite, which is pretty awful. There's a Deceiver X, that was kind of our main win condition here, with the Splinter Twin obviously. And our Snapcaster's got a whole lot worse after he used the Relic. Electrolyze. Fortunately I had to go, so we couldn't fully play this out, but he had another Spellskite, and things were definitely not looking good for us. Don't think we would have won this one. Tough game to play. We've got quite a lot of things that are pretty annoying. Obviously being able to switch sideboard strategies is quite a cunning way around things. Maybe I should have sided out with the Splinter Twin in the game 3, just to mix things up, but it's a fun game. Not sure if this is a good matchup for us really. I think our ordinary strategy of Pyromancer's Ascension is kind of a bit slow, potentially, unless you can get it online quickly. Splinter Twin is generally pretty good against Tron, but less good against blue Tron because of the counter spells obviously, and cards like Spellskite and so on. So yeah, always going to be a tough one, but is winnable, as we saw in game 2.